Yes, be wonderful and welcome back to Arsenal Previews, the show where we preview every single Arsenal game. Back to Premier League action again. It's the only competition Arsenal win, and we are playing Brentford this Saturday, the 19th of February. As always, if you're new around, if you enjoy Arsenal and football related content, please consider subscribing on my road to 700 and drop a like down below so this video gets out to more people, and leave in the comments section down below your thoughts ahead of the fixture. I'm going to start with the game itself being played this Saturday, the 19th of February, 3 PM kickoff at the Emirates Stadium, and the 3 PM kickoff means that it is not being shown live in the UK on Sky Sports, BT Sport, Amazon Prime. None of those lot are showing it, which is going to have to find a dodgy stream basically, and if you're abroad, hopefully it should be shown on your local TV provider. Getting into the Premier League table here now, Arsenal in a good position. We are 6th, which obviously ain't great, but we do have games in hand. Now, of course, I do not take games in hand for granted. They're not points collected. I'd rather be in a position with more points and our games being played. However, we do have games in hand. We have 3 games in hand on both on both West Ham and Man United, and 2 games in hand on Chelsea. And if we do win this game against Brentford on the weekend, we leapfrog West Ham and we go to within 1 point of Manchester United. So plenty of opportunity for us to climb into these top 4 positions, and there's still a race to be had. Look, there's still 16 or so games left of the season. We're only in the Premier League. Let's just go full throttle and try and make a charge for this top 4 spot. Getting into the team news now, Arsenal, to be fair, we ain't got many people out. I mean, Takehiro Tomiyasu and Bernd Leno are both doubtful. But of course, Martinelli, the main one, he's missing because he got a red card in midweek against Wolves, which is unfortunate. However, that means opportunity for someone like Emile Smith-Rowe to get a starting spot. And the way it's gone with this Arsenal team is, if you miss a game, you might not see yourself back in the team sheet for a while. I mean, Emile Smith-Rowe was firing on all fronts. He missed a few games due to COVID. Martinelli came in for him, and we haven't looked back. Martinelli's been starting every single game since. So even though Martinelli's missing this game, there's no reassurance that he will be back in this team once he comes back. However, I'd like to see it, because I'd like to see Alex Lacazette hit the bench and maybe play Martinelli through the middle when he returns. But for this game, we won't have Martinelli. So who does play in strike? Of course, we've got someone like Pepe or Lacazette. Who knows, to be honest. In terms of Brentford, their team news says that Tariq Fosu-Henry, Julian John Villa and Matthias Jorgensen also remain sidelined, but Ivan Toney, their striker, may return. Getting into my Arsenal predicted lineup now. In goal, of course, Aaron Ramsdale. He was actually great against Wolves. We've had a lot of clean sheets in the Premier League, and a lot of them been down to Ramsdale and the defence. There's no reason he shouldn't remain in goal. Right back, Tomiyasu. I hope he returns in time. Look, we've had a long time off now. He's been out for a while. It was maybe like a week. It's turned into about 5-6 weeks at this stage. Luckily, we haven't played in over 10 days since the Wolves game, so there should be no reason he doesn't start this fixture. In terms of centre-backs, right centre-back, Ben White, and then left centre-back, Gabriel. Them two have been an absolute wall in defence. There's no reason to switch them out. And then left back, Kieran Tierney. The centre mids, Thomas Partey, right centre mid, left centre mid, Granit Xhaka. Them two have also been great together. Now, the further up the pitch, this is where it changes a bit. Right wing, Bukayo Saka, that remains. Cam, Martin Odegaard, but then left wing, Emile Smith-Rowe should slot in for Gabriel Martinelli, who's suspended. I like that 3 behind the striker, to be fair. They played a lot of games together. They were the same 3 that played, I believe it was against Tottenham in the North London derby ages ago, in which we won 3-1. It's a fluid front 3, lots of interchanging, lots of passing, lots of dribbling, players that can get in behind, unlock a door. I think that's going to be important against a team like Brentford, who I believe will probably use a low block defensive formation, so we're going to need a lot of playmakers to try and unlock a door. And then striker, Alex Lacazette. So yeah, in terms of the game plan and how I think this game's going to go, it's going to be very similar to the Burnley game, I believe, where we're going to have to break down this Brentford side, and if we're not careful, they're going to try and hit us on the counter-attack. Now, this is not a guaranteed 3 points by any means, because as you saw against Burnley, Arsenal struggled to break down teams. I don't get why. Like, we've got attacking and creative players on the pitch. Are you telling me Odegaard, Saka and Smith-Rowe are not creative players? But who knows, man. We're going to have to be incisive and let's not panic. I think if we score early in this game, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I think the longer the game goes on, like it did against Burnley, where we haven't scored and we get a bit more frustrated, a bit more urgency, then I think a bit of doubt will start to creep in, and then Brentford will try and hit us on the counter-attack, which we cannot let happen. Overall, though, I am confident in us for this game. We've got a lot of ground to make up with our games missed, so let's try and get some points on the table, and this will be a good chance to do so at home in front of the Emirates crowd. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Arsenal victory. Leave your score prediction in the comment section down below. But yes, that brings the end of this preview. Of course, I'll be reviewing the game after here on Why Football, and if you also want to check out my other socials, I've got my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok down in the description, so be sure to check it out. I've been Why Football, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.